This Jack Diamond, I'm locked in on the come up, baby.
Getting bands on a whole nother level. You did a PPP, I did several. So what you see my name on the list? A list is just a list, baby.
On the mic with the one and only Jack Diamond, your boy DJ Astonish, my dog Jack, man. Salute for coming down, man, and just, you know, tapping in with me.
For sure, man. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Yo.
Always a pleasure.
Well, man, I had to touch down, you know what? Because I've just recently joined Coalition DJs. So, you know, I'm helping plug out some talent out there in the States, man. And I'm all about those underground vibes. And when I come across your joints, man, I was just like, yo, this guy's making movies, man. Do you know what I mean? Like making fucking films, like coming with the real vibes. I want to know, man, where's Jack Diamond from?
Jack Diamond's from Florida/Georgia. I grew up in Georgia, but I'm born and raised in Florida. I got roots in Georgia as well. So I say a little bit of both Georgia and Florida. Ocala, Florida, Pelham, Georgia.
Yo, man. And, you know, tell me about your story, man, like growing up, man, like, you know, because you're coming in the game at a later time, man. But I know you're a real hustler. You've been around in your town doing your thing.
Man, I mean, my story is pretty much like anybody else, man. You know, I'm from underprivileged, underprivileged area. My mom and dad, you know, would come up in the crack era, so they was on drugs. We did a lot of moving. That's why I say Georgia, Florida. My mom moved back and forth from Georgia to Florida. She's from Georgia, but she met my father in Florida. So I went back and forth, and pretty much in both states, we were in the low poverty area. I went to school with the kids that were just like me. You know what I'm saying? We kind of meshed together with our pain. You know what I'm saying? Food stamps, poverty, parents in and out of jail. And which a lot of times, you know, leads to the children in and out of jail or growing up under those same kind of circumstances. So that's really where my hustle come in at, because I seen a lot at a young age, and I knew exactly what I didn't want. So when you're young and you see stuff and you're able to assess it as a young adult, you kind of know how ripped how vital it is to have a hustle, or you're going to get chewed up and sucked in your environment, you know what I'm saying? So I just learned early that you just got to hustle with a passion, man. You got to hustle like there's no tomorrow. You know, every day is another day that you get to hustle closer to your dream and to get you out of your situation. You know what I'm saying? I use my hustle to get me out of my situations. A lot of people just use their hustle to stack money. Me, I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I have several businesses. So I use my hustle to make other hustles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you reckon made you become rise like that to think about the entrepreneur side? Do you think it's just life struggle and being that so suppressed throughout your life?
Growing up in the hood, you see a lot of self-businessmen. You got the car wash guy. You got the old man that might run the cleaners. You got the old lady that sells candy. She got the candy store. So you understand that you can make money by yourself. Yeah. And then, of course, you got the drug dealers and you have the hustlers at the pool hall. So you can understand that you really don't need a job to make money. So I mean, by me understanding the aspect of the entrepreneurs that made money every day instead of working per week to make money, that's who I wanted to be. I want to be the one that make money every day.
Yeah, I feel you, man. So how did music come into your life, man? Has music always been there?
Yeah, the music always been there, man. I can remember being like 4 or 5 years old, just in the car, just fascinated by music because it always took me away. It took me a place. When I heard music ever since a kid, I hear it and it takes me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I just hear music and it sounds good. I close my eyes and I go places when I hear music. So at a young age, I always knew it was a passion and it was something that I really loved. I remember asking my mom when I was about 5, 6 years old, how long was the song supposed to be? Like, that's not a typical question for a 5-year-old, 6-year-old. How long was the song supposed to be? And when I got older, I just thought to myself, that was a question of my younger self, priming my older self to know how to make music, teaching myself preparation for song treatment. So, because I don't think that's a normal question for a 5-year-old to ask, how long should a song be?
No, man. No, definitely not, man. That's got depth to it. So why now am I hearing about Jack Diamond all these years, man? Why are we getting the cat in the game now, man?
Timing is everything, man. I don't question what the universe and what God asks for when timing comes. You're hearing it because it's perfect timing. Perfect timing for a diamond. That's what I call it. A diamond is preserved and pressure makes it to something beautiful. So the diamond comes out the mind when it's time.
Yo, that's real talk, dog. Well, I'm going to touch down, man, your music, man, because your music, your music's raw. It's at a war state. And what I mean by that, like, you know, you're making movies, you're making a documentary of real life. You're not doing the whole, you know, we're going to get the rental cars out and rap in front of it. You know, you're showing what real life looks like, man. You're showing your life. I can see that. How important do you think that is to this game, and especially in this day, in the generation, how people are perceiving in the game music, man? It is important to actually be relatable to people.
I think the relatability, that's what's gonna keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? Because you have fly-by-night stars, you have internet success, but when you look at the superstars and the ones who you supported for years, who've always been relevant, they're transparent. You know what I'm saying? They let you know their ups and their downs. They tell you about who they were versus who they are now, and you can see the growth. So if you can stick around and show a person the growth, and they're looking at you in the same light that they're looking at themselves, like, wow, I went through that too. Or, wow, I like that too. Wow, that hurts me too. I mean, that's gonna keep you around longer, because if you're not relatable to a person, they really can't bond or build with you. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm an average dude. There's nothing too much as far as dictating me from the next person. I'm just like everybody else. So I just put my pain and my passion and my success and my triumphs and my music. And a lot of people relate to it. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm as relevant as I am, because I don't try to sugarcoat it, man. I let you know about my addictions. I let you know about my childhood. I let you know about what makes me cry. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess that lets you know that I'm a human. And we all are human.
Real dog. Yeah. You know, obviously you got the latest joint right now that's doing well, man. PPP. Yo, man, man's bringing like some flipping James Brown of his own style to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me tell you, right? A lot of people don't know. Jack Diamond is 2 in 1. He's an artist with an alter ego. You have Jack and you have Diamond. PPP was all Diamond. The radical joker, the funny but dangerous, that's Diamond. When you got the raw street, no sugarcoating my words, just gutter, raw, that's Jack. But Jack is also the entrepreneur, businessman, the hustler, the one that, the entrepreneur that builds the businesses. Jack, he just wants to be in front of the camera, turn on the microphone, let's go. He's the one that wears the blazers. He always has his hair loose. Like today, my ego is Jack. I'm Jack. When you see me with the suspenders on, that's Diamond.
Yo, man, I'm feeling it, dog. You know, with the music out now, like, go on.
Yeah, but my music is a combination of both Jack and Diamond, because I don't just make rap music. I make metal, I make pop, I make R&B, and I also make rap. I actually have a metal album coming out here soon.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, Calico Jack.
yo. So, man, you're just doing you, dog. Like, you're coming with all the flavors. There's no trying to impress nobody.
No, the worst thing you could ever do is put yourself in the box. Creativity, imagination, just your life, period. You can't put yourself in the box, bro, because you're going to limit yourself and possibly limit the world to what greatness you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? So I do whatever feels best for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to impress nobody. I'm here to let you know who I am. I listen to rock. I like rock. I like pop. I like country. I like all those genres of music, so why not make it?
Real talk, man.
And I make it good. I make damn good. You know what I'm saying? That type of music. So I just feel like I have something to offer to those genres as well as rap. So be on the lookout for Jack.
We're going to see a whole lot more then, dog.
Oh, yeah. Once I get my foot, I got a toenail in the door right now. Just a little toenail. Once I get the foot in, they're going to understand what I'm bringing to the table.
Yo, man. Go on, dog.
I said they're going to understand what I'm bringing to the table, because I have a whole label. My label is Scroll Music Group. And I have other artists that are up under me that are waiting to bring their stuff to the table. But, you know, right now we're focusing on Jack Diamond. So as soon as we get to roll out with him, there's other people coming through the label that we have. So we have a lot to offer to the game.
Yo, you know, I'm glad you touched down on that, because I was going to touch down on Squirrel Music, man. I know you got your little label, and you're about keeping it, you know, keeping it you, man. So there's no ambition of signing to no other label then? We're keeping this homegrown?
None at all. I mean, I would be sugarcoating the truth if I just said it. I never even think about it. I think about it a lot, but then I stand on what I believe in. I believe in independence. I came a long way being independent, you know, like being self-sufficient. There's no salary cap when you're independent. It's the sky's the limit. So with that being said, I put a lot into my music, from investments to my passion. I grow with my music. My music is my life. So for me to just give it up for a percentage, it would have to be a damn good percentage. Because I actually live this. This comes from my pain. And I've invested so much in it. Like, I don't want anybody with my royalties but my kids. I don't want anybody with my publishing but my family. I don't want nobody with my estate. You know what I'm saying? I really feel that this package will be up there with the great ones. So I really don't feel like there should be a percentage that's issued out to somebody that didn't put in the hard work for this. And we've been working a long time. We're working very hard at trying to make this something that's sellable and just appreciated. Not even sellable, just appreciated.
You know, you're talking about, you know, working hard, man. So, you know, you've had your hands in a lot of pies. I'm aware you've run barbershops. You're a barber, aren't you, as well, by trade?
Yeah, I'm a barber. I'm a phone technician.
Yeah.
I do a lot, man. I have a cell phone / barbershop. It's actually open January 1st, New Year's Day. Quick fix phone repair / scroll barbershop, scroll cuts. So like, yeah, we multi-faceted, man. We like to stay spreading around the board, because, you know, as long as you got more than one business entity, you have more than one chance of getting the bag that you're trying to reach. So we don't like to put all our eggs in one basket. And cell phone repair is going to be really big for us right now in this area. We started in Atlanta, and we're bringing one down here in Ocala, where I'm at right now. It's really looking to be real big, because I started fixing phones. I've been back in town here about 3-4 years. As soon as I came back in town, beyond barbershop, cell phone repair was the number one thing that was in demand in this area. And I imagine it's everywhere, because everybody got a cracked phone.
For real talk. Real talk, man.
Everybody's phone is cracked.
Yo, man. Man. When I fly out there, you can come fix mine.
Yeah, man. I got you.
I got
you. If I can't get it, I damn sure send somebody out to you. Because we have a mobile unit.
Yo, man, you covering
it. We're just trying to, like I say, man, we're just trying to bring something to the table, man. We're not just trying to rap. We got other stuff going on besides the rap. The rapping just get them looking at us. Once they start looking, I'm gonna tell them to come get their phone fixed.
Yo, man, you sound to me like a born survivor, man. A man just surviving through life, trying to keep his soul pure and free.
Right. I mean, I come from a very rooted family, man, and hardworking family on both sides. My mom and my dad, hardworking family. So it's in my genetics. It was nothing that was ever forced on me to work hard or forced on me to try to figure out my next move. You know, it was just like, it's like intuition, because it comes from my genetics on both sides of the family. I can't even lie and say it's all me. I'm just blessed with good genes. And not saying that we had a lot, because we didn't. We didn't have shit, but we had faith.
Yo, feel you. I feel you. You know, I can tell just by talking to you, like, you know, you're a man who knows himself. And by being a man who knows himself, like, what's it like for you to be working with someone on a feature? Do you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I can tell you take no bullshit.
I only like to do features. I mean, unless I'm getting paid. If I'm getting paid, business is business. But if I'm paying for a feature, it's got to be somebody that I respect as a man is likewise. You know what I'm saying? I listen to his music and I can relate to it likewise. And for the most part, just somebody that I could see not incriminating my character in the end after I do the feature it makes me look bad because people don't receive him like they receive me. So, I mean, I'm very cautious about the feature if I'm paying for it. But if you're paying for this brand, I mean, there's some people that I wouldn't do, some things that I wouldn't do, yes, most definitely, but I wouldn't be so biased if someone's paying for the feature, you feel me? But for me, like, I paid for 2 features, OMB Peasy and YFN Lucci. I got Lucci on a track that's doing real good right now called Free Love. The one with OMB Peasy, I haven't released yet. We haven't released yet. But I chose those 2 because I like Peasy music and I really like Lucci. So it was something that it kind of made sense to me. And it was like right there in the circle. It was something that I can reach out and touch real easy. So I'm not the guy that doesn't like doing features. I like making music. I like making good music. If someone's making good music about what they're going through that can help other people get through shit, I love making music with other artists. I love combining passions. I love it.
You know what? You're talking about free love, man. You know, that's obviously that's deep for you, isn't it? Where you're at in your life, man.
Yeah. Free love is dangerous. Only because when you're giving free love, most people that give free love, they're good-hearted people. When you give away love, like, that's something that you have to fucking earn. So it's something that you built up for a person. And when you give away love, you're vulnerable. You're open. You're open to what everybody can or will do to you. And a lot of people don't have your best interest at heart, especially when they know you're a giving person. They just got their hands open. They want to bleed you dry. And when you're dead, they won't give you no blood, bring you back to life.
Jeez.
So free love is dangerous. And over the years, I've learned that free love could also, I'm looking for the word, it could also be detrimental to you. You know what I'm saying? Not only dangerous, it can be detrimental to everything that you have going on.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, Jack, man, tell me, like, music-wise then, what else are we going to expect to see from you, like, in the back end of this year in terms of visuals? Are you?
To be honest, I'm trying to get more. I want to get a directing company. I want to get more into film. We got a movie that we're working on. We're actually working on the movie PPP. I want to get more into my directing. I direct all my videos. So a lot of people here are starting to ask me, hey, do you have a treatment you can make for my video? Would you mind listening to my song and giving me a couple pointers? So with me, I think of everything like a business. If they're inquiring about it, they'll pay for
it. Yo, you know that you're a born fucking hustler, man. I like
you. Got that right.
Yo, hey, you ain't messing around, man. You know, with the success that's coming your way, man, you know, because there's no doubt you're elevating. I wouldn't see it now. I mean, you're touching the UK now, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I mean, I've got your My show out here.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro.
No, real, man. And, you know, are you always going to keep it to the hood? Like, are you going to move? You know, some people, they get the money and they move uptown.
Me, I'm a guy that understands that if you put a flower in a pot from a seed and you grow that flower in that pot from a seed, that flower is going to get to a point to where it's too big for the pot. So if you keep that flower in the pot, it's not going to get what it needs. And in return, it's either going to stunt its growth or it's going to die. So you're going to have to, in order to get the full potential out of that flower, you're going to have to take that flower out of the pot and put it in a bigger pot or put it in the ground to where there's no limits. So I can't be put in the pot, bro.
Yo.
I can't be put in the pot.
Yo, man, I feel that. It's deep philosophy, man. I can tell you a man who's been through shit, man. I can feel that. And I can feel
to my music, bro.
Man, you know, when I watch Jack Diamond, I see your visuals, I listen to the music, you know, it's not, you know, like I say, it's not, the hip hop's not just hip hop, man, because it's pure poetry. It's soul. Do you know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy too, bro?
Yeah, man.
I write none of my music. That's how you know it comes from a genuine place. I don't write no music. I haven't wrote music and I just turn on the beat and go.
Yo. So how does your formula work? Do you just go and see where the heart takes you and then go back and tweak it?
Nah, ain't no tweaking.
No tweaking.
When I come out, it's done.
Yo.
We go in there. I tell my producer to go through the beats. Excuse me, my engineer to go through the beats. While I'm listening to the beats, if something catch me and him at the same time, okay, this the one. Put it in the program. You put it in Pro Tools. I come up with some. I get a melody or a rhythm. Then the words come.
Wow. Natural born star in the making, man. No doubt.
All praises to the Most High, man.
Yo, man. How important do you think faith is, especially in this game?
Man, faith is in every game, man. Faith is everything. Faith is right next to manifestation. Both of those in any walk of life have to be in your daily method. You have to be able to have faith to manifest. Because you could be walking around with your ideas in your head, but until you speak them, they don't come to life. So a lot of people that ain't faithful in their dreams, they don't really believe in themselves. They tell you that, yeah, I know but they don't really believe in themselves. A lot of people don't really believe in themselves. They just tell you, yeah, I'm a rapper, or yeah, I'm a ball player, or yeah, I'm going to the NFL. They don't really believe that shit. I know I'm gonna win.
Yo, I hear that, man.
I know I'm gonna be a big household name. I know I'm going Billboard. So, it's different. A lot of people don't really believe in themselves. They just say it because everybody else believes in them and they don't want to let them down.
Man, when did you realize, and I know you realized this, that you don't fit in this system?
Long time, bro. Oh, man, shit. Elementary, middle school, bro, no cap. It was just different. I don't mean to say this to offend people. I just never been systematic, one for the system. You know what I'm saying? One to go with the way it's protocol. I don't like protocol. You feel me?
I feel you.
And that's been ever since elementary. Like, it goes as far as standing for pledge allegiance. I've never seen nothing wrong with that. I've never seen it as disrespectful to my country, but I just looked at the other people that weren't from this country. Now you forcing them to do this. It just didn't make sense to me, bro. Like, I always thought outside the box. I was always a thinker, philosophy. I wrote a journal, I wrote an essay, elementary. Amongst 200 kids, I made it into the newspaper for my essay. So I always knew I had a way with words and philosophy, and the way I thought was different. This is nothing that like I had to come to grips with. I always knew this. I always knew this. I always knew most of the kids in school didn't know what I was going through at home and why I was thinking about adult shit, why they was thinking about coloring books and shit. You know what I'm saying? I always knew I was different.
Yo, and you embrace that, man. There's a lot of people running from themselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the worst thing someone can do, man, is run from themselves, man. And I see you now, you running with it, man. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right,
you running with it. So, Jack Diamond, man, everything's God's timing, right?
Right.
So you ain't got these big aspirations of, I want to be here by then. I want to be, you don't put that kind of pressure on yourself then.
Nah, the last date I put on myself, I said I want to have some abs by December. And it's looking pretty fucking good now. I've been working out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't like putting dates on things, and like I like to work forward with it, and I put a time kind of a time lapse. But putting a date on something can make you get demotivated and kind of lose attention once you get closer to the date and it's not going your way. So I don't really like to put an actual date. I just say by this time frame I need to be, because putting a date on it will get you discouraged as fuck, because you get to that date and shit not going your way and you just break down.
Yo, man, that's fucking real talk, man. That's fucking real talk. It's like when we were patting this interview up, I was like, shit, I got dates left, right, center here, man. Like, yo, but nah, for real, man, I hear you on that, man. So, we're just going with the flow, man. Jack Diamond knows his worth. He knows, what he wants, and you know, he knows by with his faith, he's going to get to his destiny.
Right. And that's what I tell a lot of people, man. You got to have faith and you got to believe in yourself, bro. Like, without anybody else, you have to be self-motivated. You have to be able to wake up in the morning and motivate yourself. If not, you're depending on other people to give you energy and motivation that you need. So it's best to be self-sufficient. Be able to motivate yourself with nobody else available. If nobody else wakes up and gives you a call and tell you, hey, I believe in you, you need to wake up in the morning and say, I believe in this. So that's just the type of person I am. I've always been self-motivated. I've never needed a group of people to come up with a plan and we all move forward with it. I've been in situations to where I followed the plan because I'm a team player. But as far as needing guidance or needed to be motivated, nah. I value a team. Don't get me wrong, but if the team not acting accordingly, I can still get the job done.
I hear you. So, have you ever had any inspirations? Is anyone you ever looked up to?
Yeah, man. My dad, he passed a couple years ago.
No, sorry to hear that, dog.
And that's a lot of really where my man qualities came from. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He taught me how to be a man. I met my dad. I knew him all my life, don't get me wrong, but I really met my dad when I moved in with him around 13 because him and my mom were never really together. And co-parenting, it's hard on any level. You know what I'm saying? So with the co-parenting, I really didn't get a lot of my dad. You know what I'm saying? But when I was 13 and started acting out around 12 or 13, my mom was like, yeah, it's time for you to go with your fucking dad.
Yeah.
So when I went to my dad, I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying, about being a man. Shout out to my stepdad. I learned a lot from him too. But as far as the adult, yeah, I learned a lot from my dad. He molded me a lot with the hard working and by seeing him and what he did without a job, you know? And this he had lawn services, he had pest companies, he had all kind of janitorial service, all kind of LLCs. So it's just like, okay, yeah, I can see this.
So what do you want your kids to take from life, man? What's your priority on teaching them?
Nobody gonna get you. You the only one that's gonna save you. Nobody's gonna save you. I tell my kid all the time, all your decisions affect you. They might make us, your mom and your dad, sad about what you do, but it don't affect me or your mama. That's what I tell them all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like to sugarcoat. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I like to keep it real with my son. I tell him all the time, I can't talk to you like I have a vagina, son. I have nuts. So I have to give you testosterone. You're going to resonate with it. You do that stupid shit, you're going to die, son. Simple and plain. What I'm going to tell you, you can't real. Do that, baby. You're going to get hurt. That's what the women say. They don't resonate with you. Now, when I told you, you keep doing that stupid shit, you're going to die, you're going to hear that shit all day long.
For real talk. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. There's no political correctness then when it comes to jackals, man. It's just pure straight up truth.
No, man. No political correct way. It's just the law of the land with me. You can't tell an animal what he can and can't do. Like what the fuck? How you gonna tell a bear what he can and can't do? How you gonna tell a squirrel what they can and can't, or how they can and can't react in nature? See, that's why the world is getting too political now, because you can and you can't say shit now. You're getting canceled. That's why I'm independent. You can't cancel me. You can't. And regardless of the streams or whatever, long as I'm out here in the real world with real people, I can still make real money.
Yeah.
You can't cancel me.
Yeah. Yo, man, I fucking rate it, Jack, man. For real, man. I relate on you so many levels. This is part of why I created this this project of mine, man, this new platform on the come up, because working in the radio industry, it's in the system and there's political correctness involved. And, I'm about elevating people that come from, where I come from. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking struggle.
Right.
And, when I see people, out there with a story to tell And I'm thinking, yo, I want to interview people. I want them to tell the story, and I can't do this on the radio because it don't fit political correctness. So, so for me, doing this is about really touching down. And yo, man, we're going to be free. We're going to be free.
Yeah,
that's what we are.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. Anytime somebody tap in and want to understand why I do what I do or why I make what I make, and they have a passion behind what they're doing, it's always room for a bond, man. I'm the type of person that's always building my network. I'm never shying away from a conversation, you know, because like it's the golden rule: conversation rule the nation.
For real, dog. Fucking truth,
conversation rule the nation.
Fucking truth, dog. Do you know what I mean? And you can't run from the truth, man.
Right.
You know, catch up.
No matter how it may sound, it may sound like you don't. It may sound like a train wreck, but if it's the truth, you can't deny it.
Yo, real talk, man. So, yo, Jack, man, I'm saluting you for this, man. Like, I'm really interested to see what you got coming, man. Like, you know, I'm these alter egos, these genres, because I'm a music man myself. I like rock, I like country, I like, you know, I like anything instrumental that's got seasoning, man. So, yo, man. So I'm feeling it, man. So, you know, anything you need, dog, you know to tap in, dog.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. Likewise, anything I can do from over here, bro. Likewise, as soon as I get this passport shit situated, I'm coming across.
Baby, oh, put me on G. Baby,